I'm at Tequamanen Falls. Nowadays, to get here, you only need a car and some good hiking boots. But back in the 1920s, you needed to get on a trolley and then you needed to get on a riverboat miles upstream. Well, almost 100 years later, both the trolley and the riverboat are still running, but if no one steps up by the end of October, they'll be shuttered for good.
Starting at the edge of the upper Tequamanen Falls.
Chris Stewart's steady delivery of Upper Michigan wisdom is as essential to the trip as the falls. His wife, Dixie, knows the speeches by heart.
This started the Great Chicago Fire of 1871.
Together, they own the Tequamanen Falls Riverboat Tours and the land to go with it. But after 42 seasons, the couple hopes to hear a different voice on the mic.
We're getting up in age, and the physical requirements of this job are becoming a little bit much for us. And so we're ready to move into retirement. So we're looking to sell the business to some energetic young people who would like to keep this going. If we haven't found a buyer by the time we close in October, we're going to make plans just to close the doors.
For now, the Stewarts work as hard as they ever have. Dixie still greets customers at the gift shop, then minds the register on the boat's cafe. Chris says he leads by example with his technical knowledge, but it takes a toll.
2 years ago, I worked 114 straight days in a row, and yeah, I had some health problems. And I swore I would never do that again. Well, here I am this year. I've had 1 day off in the last 27 days.
That includes maintaining the Toonerville Trolley, which Chris says is America's longest 2-foot gauge railroad, starting at Sioux Junction off M28.
There's 10,000 railroad ties out there. That's 44,000 spikes we have to maintain.
Then there's the Hiawatha, built in 1963 as the company's 4th riverboat. Without a buyer who can commit to these living relics, the history might be scrapped for parts. That's not to mention the small but loyal staff who help run everything 6 days a week.
Some of them are going to be needing some jobs for sure. Some of them are getting old enough that they can somewhat retire, semi-retire. But I think pretty much everybody would stay should we get a new owner, at least for a while.
And of course, the customers, regulars and first-timers from around the globe who know that like any road trip, it's about the journey.
And I know there's somebody else, some couple, some family, some individuals that want to go together on it. Somewhere out there, there's somebody that would like to do this.
In Luce County, Daniel Zivian, UpNorthLive News.